I'm going to turn the extractor fan off for you. I'm going to make a quick video. If you want to lose weight, this is what I'm doing. Follow. So, oh fuck, I just flicked a fucking olive. Sorry. Hold on. Okay. Stay. So, here's what I do. On a budget. I cook twice a week. Alright, I wanted to whip my butt into shape. Let's quickly talk about where I am with weight loss. So, I worked with a trainer. I did lose a bit of weight. I really struggled with my diet and my sugar consumption, my binging. Didn't realize it was such a problem. Working with my trainer, honestly, it just amplified it because it made me aware of my mental state. So hyper aware. And I really, really struggle with it. And if you guys have seen the rest of my channel, you would know what I'm talking about. Like, I'm talking mental breakdown central. It was horrendous. I basically gave up. I gave up for a second there, like genuinely, and then I got back, I gave up, I got back, I gave up, I got back, I gave up. It was just a back and forth, and then I really, really freaking gave up, really. And I got so busy with Vlogmas on my main, and I was just ordering in, and like it was just like I was going back, not even to my old ways, but like what my sugar tolerance was previously, basically that and then some. And what happened was, because I take pictures for Vlogmas, I gained weight. And that was a rude awakening for me. And this is not going to sound PC, so if you're not into stuff that doesn't sound PC, click off now because I don't want to trigger you. I like being thin. I like my muscles showing. I like how powerful and strong I feel. And it's not just about my physical strength. It is about the mental strength I know it takes to be the type of person that is disciplined enough to say, no, I'm not going to have this thing, even though I fucking love it. And it's not about saying no to it forever, but it's about saying, I'm not having this anymore. So anyway, that has been my biggest motivator, that I don't like being fat. Tom, Dick, and Harry, everybody at work wants to tell me that I don't need to be on a diet. Respect that, thank you. I know you're coming from a good place. Thank you so much, really appreciate it. But I know what I'm doing, and I'm doing it for me. Shout out to one of my colleagues as well, who is just super strict. He weighs all of his food and everything, and we've been chatting for the past couple of days a little bit, and oh my god, amazing. And shout out to my trainer as well. She is beyond incredible. Blessed to have her. I'm also a little bit brokey. So, me being a little brokey, in conjunction with not enjoying being fat, what am I doing? We're just seasoning, hold on. This is what I eat. It's boring, but it works. It reduces decision fatigue, which is what you want. And these are also the habits that I've been implementing because I'm sick and tired of putting myself into a depression. This is gonna fucking help you. Trust. Okay? What I do, I wake up. I have been making it a ritual to get out the house. Stop thinking, and don't scroll. This is the thing. Do not get the fuck on YouTube. Do not get on Instagram. Don't be scrolling. Do not be watching other people's lives for more than 10 minutes max. You will fuck yourself. Stop it. Get up, go to the gym, or if not, get dressed warm, and take yourself to your local coffee shop, grab a coffee, or you want to grab a coffee from home, you do that. Grab a coffee from home, okay? I feel I'm going to fuck up my food because I'm like distracted, but I have to make this video for you guys. Alright. Grab a coffee from home, 20 minutes, podcast. Get your brain juices flowing, get your perspective going, get that fresh air in your lungs, as fresh as it can get. Trust me, honey. The self-concept. Oh my god. Go and fucking do it. Trust, guys. I'm serious. Okay? Next. Oh, I keep a tissue up my sleeve when I be cutting onions because I swear to god, like, it just fucks me. Next. This is what I eat. I meal prep my boiled eggs, okay? So for breakfast, this is my least... I also try and fast as much as I can because the truth is I don't really get super hungry in the morning. I might get a little bit of hunger, but then I go to the gym because I'm not going to be eating before the gym. Like, other people do that, respect, fine. I might change my mind in the future, but like, I'm good. I don't need to. Like, I've always been fine like that. So I fast for as long as I can, okay? Drink water. Caffeine fucking helps, all right? Just getting busy. Delay starting your eating window. Oh, look at this beauty. Ain't she pretty? Get those colors in. Excuse my accent. So, you want to delay eating as much as you can. Have the most sort of like boring meal, if you will. I used to have smoothies, but I'm gonna be honest. In the freezing British weather, you could not pay me $100 to have a smoothie. I'm sorry. It's too cold. I'm sick of it. I had it for 2 months. It's just the flavor. Over it. Through and through. So, you have my full attention. Sorry. 2 eggs. When I'm finally ready to break my fast. 2 boiled eggs. 1 scoop of clear whey isolate. Okay? That's just under 300 calories. Then, this kind of ties me over. It's protein. It's low calorie. Ties me over. Might have caffeine after that. Not 2 sets of caffeine. Like, I literally just have like one. Like, either the coffee before or the coffee after. Or Red Bull. Or even sometimes I don't have the caffeine. And this is PMS me talking, baby. If PMS me can do it, you can do it. When you're ready, 30 grams of oats. Cheap and fucking cheerful. 30 grams of oats, okay? About 100 mils milk. 115. Microwave. 1 minute. Oh, however you like to cook, right? Let them cool a little bit. Otherwise your whey isolate, it's going to go funny. Let it cool about 3 to 5 minutes, okay? 1 scoop whey vanilla isolate. 1 scoop creatine. Stir. About 15 to 20 grams almond or peanut butter. I'm loving almond butter. I'm finding it way more satiating. That. 50 grams frozen blueberries. You can do cherries or forest fruit. Forest fruit is nice. But I prefer that on yogurt. Blueberries. Cheap as hell. Choc shot. Sweet freedom. You guys might not know what I'm talking about. This. A little expensive, but it goes a long way. 15 grams. It's not actually chocolate. Ties me over, satiating, hot, keeps me full. About 3-4 hours at least, which is good because obviously as well my window is decreased. Those will pretty much be my only carbs for the day. Dinner. This is what we cook. What I do as an alternative, I want to keep it cheap. I don't have time. Frozen corn, okay, like corn, fake meat, or you can get real meat, but I try to avoid anything that's like battered or super breaded. That can get high calorie super fast. Anything that's like super processed or UPF, try and stay away from that. I'm reading the book, oh god, I don't even know what it's called, but it's like, that's typical. When I'm editing, I'll put it. But the guy, you know, it's like a good book, and he's talking about UPF. It's basically processed food, like chemically processed food. And I haven't finished it, obviously. But he talked about that, how there's literally evidence. There's evidence, guys, of people that eat more processed, chemically processed food, basically. They call it UPF, ultra-processed food. They tend to eat more overall. And I'm like, I'm not trying to make this harder for myself. I'm not trying to make this worse for myself. So, if you're in a pinch, frozen corn burgers or frozen stuff, okay? And you want that, if I get like a pack of corn burgers, that's like 4 in a pack, my meal portion would be like 2 of those, okay? And that's going to be about 100 and something calories for each burger. And then I would do half of one of these. Soup. Don't be getting some Heinz tin. No tin. No sugary, no. This isn't ideal, obviously, but like, if I look at the ingredients, it's comparably, is that the right word? It's not that bad. Yeah. So I would do like half of this. Get your veggies in. Quick, easy, simple. I'm not in that stage right now where I need this. So what I do is I cook twice a week. This is as a working girl. Cook twice a week. What are my basics? 500 grams beef or 500 grams. How many grams was that actually? Maybe that was 640 grams of chicken. Sainsbury's is amazing. I went to Waitrose. Those people did not have 5% beef mince. Brother. Hello? Like, I don't get it. Sainsbury's. Bang in. 5% beef you can get. Okay? Yeah. That's for 3 days. Chicken, 3 days. Here's what you need. The basics. For my beef, I love to get so always get a vegetable with it. So you want your chicken with something. You want your beef with something. Cook it how you want, okay? But these are the outlines. This is what I do. Tin of tomatoes. Cheap as hell. Always keep Italian herbs, barbecue seasoning. I wouldn't advise ketchup, barbecue sauce, but sometimes I put a little in there if it needs the flavor. Salt, black pepper, chili if you like it, paprika, whatever seasonings you like. Currently what I'm doing is I've got my chicken here with black olives and celery. Don't diss it till you tried it. With my beef, I like to do mushrooms. That's really good. Or I like to do aubergine. If you guys want to see how I make stuff, let me know. Always keep tomato puree, garlic puree, and garlic. Onions. Cheese if you want. I put like 30 grams of cheese usually on top of my dinner. And that's it. And I'm chilling. And I've noticed what's helped me as well. This is PMS week, guys. I need you to understand. PMS. Sleep deprived. And I am doing this. Why? Because I did not enjoy feeling fat. I don't want that feeling anymore. I don't want that. That is what I'm running away from. I don't like that feeling of knowing I've neglected myself, of knowing that if I carry on like this, I'm only going to get bigger. Like, I did not like that feeling one bit. I want to get the fuck away from that. And like, I can still, it took me a second. It literally took me nearly losing all of my gains to realize how much I valued it. Maybe that's just the way I work. I like feeling shredded. Go on my Instagram, scroll. 2023 was when I was at my heaviest in my life. Look at how many body pics I have up. None. Nada. Barely any. Even my fingers had gained weight. You know what I mean? Like, if you've been there, you know what I mean. Look at how much shit I post now. Yeah. So try and cope while you like, you fat bitch. Sorry. Sometimes I'm insensitive. Sorry. I love you. This is why I'm making this content, because people out there need to learn how to change. And I want to show you it is accessible. I'm going to make some challenges and like, you know, I'm not the only person obviously out here. There are people that are specialists. There are people that are way more brilliant and educated than me. But I just want to say, if I can change after how many bloody times I have failed myself, destroyed my self-esteem, destroyed my self-trust, everything, I want you to know that you can do it too. You can do it. And honestly, let me tell you something, guys. It's going to sound really cheeky. Another motivating fact, I'm meant to start dating this guy in February. Okay, this guy's shredded. And he's been shredded for a minute. Okay? Now, I don't want to be feeling like a fat fuck next to him, quite honestly. That's another motivation. Not PC, but it's true. Alright? And so I have about like a month and a bit to make sure my self-esteem is good. Yes, my physical appearance affects my self-esteem. Let's stop denying that goddamn fact. So I was like, literally, because of how much I've let myself down in the past, like, I literally don't even associate with her. I don't fucking associate with who I've been the past 2 months. I don't give a shit about her. I just give a shit about who I am today. Truly. I make a choice to be happy. I make a fucking choice. And that's what I want you to know as well. If you're lying there and you're wondering why you're miserable, baby, look at yourself. Please, could you zoom out? Give yourself some objective views, because hello, get the fuck out of bed. Get the fuck out of bed. Go and do your goddamn hair. Go and do the things on your freaking list. You don't have a list? Would you make one? Look at the state of your room. You live in a fucking dump yard like a pig. Hello? And you wonder why you're depressed. Baby, I don't think that you need some psychologist to tell you that. I'm telling you, 50% of people out there with depression, you don't actually have depression. You just don't take care of yourself. And you just don't want to admit it. Don't worry, I was there too. So, I can tell you that. Now, so what was I saying? I don't think about the next 2 months. I'm not giving a fuck about 2 months from now. I was also worried about the wrong things. I was worried, motivation. What if I screw up again? You know what happens if you screw up again? You get back on it. Because I don't want to be a fat fuck. You keep spiraling because you can't handle it, and all your trauma and everything you've been taught in your environment, the bar's so low, and excuses. Shut the fuck up. What do you want? Literally, it's simple. I heard this actually from Haley Gamba. literally yesterday, one of her videos, I think she called it like the blink theory. Like if you could blink and your life changed, like wouldn't you want that? Like something like that. I don't know. I forgot to listen after that. Typical stupid Gen Z attention span. No, but like literally, if you could pick, if someone just put your dream body and said you could have this for free, like right now, wouldn't you take it? Like, stop lying to yourself for a second. Wouldn't you take it? There's a reason you're triggered by girls that are hot on Instagram. Wouldn't you take it? So control the controllable. Stop lying. Stop letting this outside noise get to you. Outside noise exists to test you. To test you. That's it. You can decide yes or no if you want to accept it as your truth. And the moment you start putting your goddamn foot down and asserting yourself and saying, this is who the fuck I am, point blank, period, oh honey, the universe will align. It will align and then some. I've been doing this for now 4 or 5 days where I've really been getting my act together. The blessings I've had, the way people are talking to me, the confidence, the productivity, the downloads I'm getting, the happiness, the day-to-day joy in a PMS week where it's fucking grey outside in England. Do you understand? People that I used to put up on a pedestal now talking to me because my self-concept is like, I'm finally matching who I've wanted to be for so long. Stop lying to yourself. You're wasting your own time. I think some of us, we feel like that is so far away. It's not. It's just a decision away. It's a decision away. Like I said, I choose to be happy. Do you know who I was 3 hours ago? I was sat in my pajamas. I still hadn't changed and it was noon. And I said, I'm not dealing with this shit. And I thought about going for a walk. I was like, and I started to feel that feeling of maybe I shouldn't. Fuck that shit. Get dressed. Get out. Stop thinking. Start doing. You want to close the distance between the time of a thought and the time of action. Get outside. So what I do, my focus is on a 24-hour basis. I got this from Tamcourse. Shout out to you, girl. Thank you. Shout out to Haley and just shout out to everybody. All the fucking icons that I listen to. You guys are amazing. I wouldn't be here without you. And you make me realize I'm not alone in my interests. I like to call it Win 24, but she puts it that there is no point in sort of experiencing an anxiety twice. You're worried about a future event. Why? The future is yet to come. The past is already done. Like, all you have is now. You being afraid of something you need to do on Friday does not change the fact that you need to do that thing on Friday. So you can sit here and worry, but Friday's going to come and you're going to worry still. So stop thinking about Friday. Experience today. When Friday comes, panic all you like, right? So my thing, I was worried, oh my God, what if a week from now I'm not as motivated? What if I relapse? If you fucking relapse, you get back on track. Because you can. Because it's a decision away. That's it. You focus on today. What can I do today? What can I do today? I made 4 boiled eggs today. 2 for today, 2 prep for tomorrow. I'm cooking. This is going to handle me for today, going to handle me for tomorrow, going to handle me for the day after should I wish to do that. Do you know, like, you really just, one day, win today. I'm telling you, if you're somebody that struggles with overwhelm or you struggle with change of character, baby, yeah, okay, have your vision board, have, your intention, but I don't need you and you don't need you to be thinking about the whole thing. Oh, 2 months to get through, 2 months of hard, 2 months of being someone I've never been before. Babe, chill. What can you do today? What can you do today to be a better person? I still went to bed too damn late. You want to know why? I was obsessing over a silly, stupid boy. It was a very silly thing. Very silly. Old pattern, dumb bitch Mahika thing. I was up late. Then, as a result, I woke up late. Now, what was my option there? I could have sat there in my shitty self-concept, moped, gone to comfort, and said, I'm just going to sit down and be defeatist and watch movies and order in when my parents aren't home so that they can't tell me off and just spend all my money even though I'm already broke. Like, there's a little bit in there, which is how that adds up. But do you know what? I could have made my situation worse. And I don't want you to forget the power you have in every choice you make. As much as you may, feel like you are a certain way or you've been this certain way for your whole life. Babes, my neck hurts. Like, oh, hold on. Hopefully that works. Advent calendar. That one's mine. I treated my parents to the linked ones, because you have to show love. Show love. You can change. And change, I want to remind you, you don't, fuck self-belief. Like, really, baby, don't place emphasis on self-belief. You don't need self-belief. You don't need self-belief that you can get there. Fuck it. You don't need it. All you need to know is that you can make choices. That's it. So today, you could choose to order in, you could choose to get the sugar in the thing, you could choose to da-da-da-da, but you could equally choose to say, I don't want to do that today. I'm not going to do that today. I don't want to do that today. You know, let's just play with it. Let's just play with it. Pardon me. And let's see how we feel at the end of the day. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm going to go because I need to clean up. There's stuff everywhere. But I really hope that helped you. Just sharing what I'm doing. Waking up, not scrolling, going straight for a walk, ignoring my thoughts, or hitting the gym. Okay? Coming back, doing what needs to be done, making today as productive and amazing for myself as possible. And truly, keep it boring. You want to reduce your mental fatigue. You do. I was like working like crazy back in August, and I was like just cooking and like a maniac. I cook twice a week now. I cook twice a week. Like, I was making the most, like I was doing like pasta with veg and like trying to think fish, chicken, fish. Calm down. Just start with two things. I literally bulk cook twice a week. And then on the 7th day, I mean, I'm going out with my friend. You know, we're gonna go have something nice in London. Or go treat yourself. Have a damn pizza. You're not gonna die. Like, chill. That's it. I love you. And you know you can fucking do it. Babe, literally, you don't believe me? Go and check out my mental breakdowns on my channel. Go. I'm looking at the scale every day and I see how the weight's going slowly. And yesterday it went up. I was like, you kidding me? But it can be influenced by so many things, and I'm expecting my period. In case I forgot to mention. I'm expecting my period, but I know if I keep it up, my body will lose the weight. I know it will. Let's just stop feeling shame about the fact that we want to lose weight. There's nothing wrong with that. You want to look better, you want to feel better in yourself, you want to respect yourself, by all means. I just want to be, like, for me, I just don't want to be in this place of, like, where I can't trust myself anymore. Do you know how shit that feels? And, like, getting to a place where, like, your body is a flex and people are like, whoa, okay, yeah, there's some gains. And then all of a sudden you know that you're just letting yourself down and you're going back to, like, being, like, practicing fat fuck habits and just self-sabotaging, quite honestly, because your money is going out your back. Like, it's so crazy as well how money and food is linked. Spooky. But, like, you can succeed. I've rambled enough. Let me know if you implement these tips. You can do it. Let's do it together. See you in the next one.